What happens when a group of determined men, all with complicated paths, seek to change the fate of Africa? In Fathers of Nations, Paul B. Vitta crafts a riveting political satire that challenges our view of leadership and unity. Let's dive in. Plot overview. Fathers of Nations follows the journey of four protagonists from different African countries who come together in Banjul, Gambia with one mission: to push for our revolutionary continental agenda called the Path Alpha. The initiative aims to transform Africa's socio-political and economic landscape. The four protagonists, Comrade Melusi, Engineer Tahir, Professor Kimani, and Pastor Chiamaka, represent diverse African backgrounds and bring unique motivations. As they attempt to influence the outcome of a crucial African Head of State Summit, they face resistance, political intrigue, and personal challenges. Who are the main characters in this story? Comrade Melusi from Nigeria is a former revolutionary turned dissident who seeks redemption and believes in a united African solution. Engineer Tahir from Libya is scared by personal loss due to oppressive regimes. He harbors a deep desire to see true change. Professor Kimani, Kenyan, a once respected academic whose radical political idea earned him exile. He becomes a symbol of intellectual resistance. Pastor Chiamaka, Nigerian, initially skeptical but later convinced of the need for action. He embodies the voice of morality and ethics. What are some of the themes and analyses in this book? Number 1, we have political satire and critique. Vitta exposes the dysfunctional political systems across Africa. The portrayal of African leaders as ineffective and self-serving is a powerful satire of reality. Next, the path and visionary change. The path serves as a metaphor for the elusive quest for true change and unity in Africa. Despite obstacles, the desire to see Africa thrive remains a powerful symbol. Pan-Africanism versus self-interest. The novel explores the tension between collective unity and individual political agendas, mirroring real-world issues. Corruption and bureaucracy. The humorous and often ironic depiction of power plays at the summit highlight bureaucratic inefficiencies and corruption, providing both comic relief and a serious critique. Lastly, we have hope and resilience. Despite the challenges, the protagonist's determination illustrates resilience, a crucial quality for progress. Now let's look at the literal styles and humor. Vitta employs irony, humor, and witty dialogues to make a heavy topic accessible and relevant. This keeps readers engaged while shedding light on complex social political issues. Which humor have you read in this book and you felt, yeah, you could resonate with this? Let me know down in the comment section below. What are some of the literary styles in this book? We have satire. Paul B. uses satire to critique African leadership and governance through exaggeration and humor. He exposes the inefficiencies, corruption, and lack of unity among African leaders. Example is the portrayal of African heads of state as bumbling, self-serving individuals highlights the absurdity of their actions while shedding light on real-world issues. Number 2, irony. Irony permeates the novel, especially in the disconnect between what the leaders preach and what they practice. Example, while leaders claim to work for the betterment of Africa, their decisions often serve personal or political interests, reflecting real-life contradictions. Number 3, symbolism. The path symbolizes Africa's pursuit of unity, progress, and development. It also represents the hope and challenges associated with such aspirations. The protagonists themselves are symbols of different facets of African society: intellectuals, revolutionaries, and moralists. Number 4, humor. Humor highlights the novel's weighty themes, making it both entertaining and thought-provoking. Example, the absurd situations and over-the-top personalities of the summit keep readers engaged while delivering sharp commentary. Multiple narratives. That's number 5. The story weaves together the lives of 4 protagonists, each with a unique backstory. This structure reflects Africa's diversity and the complexity of uniting the continents. Realism and allegory. The novel is grounded in realistic depiction of political summits and bureaucratic inefficiencies, while also serving as an allegory for Africa's social political struggles. What are some of the themes that we find in Fathers of Nations? We have leadership and governance. The novel criticizes African leadership, focusing on corruption, inefficiency, and the failure to prioritize citizens' needs. For example, the heads of state prioritize political survival over adopting the path, symbolizing real-world challenges in governance. Number 2, unity versus division. The story explores the challenges of uniting a continent with diverse culture, language, and political systems. Example, the differing motivations of the protagonists and the lack of consensus among leaders reflects the difficulties of achieving Pan-African unity. Number 3, the quest for change. Through the path, the novel examines the struggle for social, economic, and political reform in Africa. It emphasizes that change requires collective effort and genuine commitment. Number 4, corruption and bureaucracy. The novel satirizes the red tape and self-interest that hinder Africa's progress. For example, the summit's inability to make meaningful decisions underscores the ineffectiveness of political systems. Number 5, we have hope and resilience. Despite the challenges, the protagonist's determination symbolizes hope for African future, in that each character's willingness to fight for the path reflects the resilience of those who believe in a better Africa. Number 6, colonial legacy. The novel subtly critiques how Africa's colonial past continues to influence its present-day struggles, in that the protagonist's backstories reveal how historical injustice shaped their lives and motivations. Number 7, Pan-Africanism. The idea of a united Africa strives for collective progress in a central theme through its juxtaposed with the obstacles of self-interest and political rivalry. Number 8, individual versus collective interests. The novel highlights the tension between personal motivations and the greater good, in that the protagonists must reconcile their personal agendas with the broader goal of Africa's development. Let's look at the impact and relevance of this book. Quick one. Do you believe Africa can find its path to unity and prosperity? Or are we trapped in the cycle portrayed in this book? Let me know down in the comment section. So, Fathers of Nations by Vitta is more than just a political satire. It's a call to action, a mirror to the past, and a vision for what Africa will be. It entertains, challenges, and leaves us questioning our role in shaping Africa's future. What did you take away from this story? I would like to know in the comment section. Let's engage there. If you like this overview, I am so sure you will love this other one on the screen. Subscribe, like, share, and I will see you there. Bye bye.